The bulk of the people desperately seek out representatives who are prepared to make up in cruelty what both they and the people lack in conviction. This is a formula for a nation's or a kingdom's decline. For no kingdom can maintain itself by force alone. Force does not work the way its advocates seem to think it does. It does not, for example, reveal to the victim the strength of his adversary. On the contrary, it reveals the weakness, even the panic of his adversary, and this revelation invests the victim with patience. Furthermore, it is ultimately fatal to create too many victims. The victor can do nothing with these victims, for they do not belong to him, but to the victims. They belong to the people he is fighting. The people know this, and as inexorably as the roll call, the honor roll of victims expands, so does their will become inexorable. They resolve that these dead, their brethren, shall not have died in vain. When this point is reached, however long the battle may go on, the victor can never be the victor. On the contrary, all his energies, his entire life, are bound up in a terror he cannot articulate, a mystery he cannot read, a battle he cannot win. He has simply become the prisoner of the people he thought to cow, chain, or murder into submission. Power, then, which can have no morality in itself, is yet dependent on human energy, on the wills and desires of human beings. When power translates itself into tyranny, it means that the principles on which that power depended, and which were its justification, are bankrupt. When this happens, and it is happening now, power can only be defended by thugs and mediocrities, and seas of blood. The representatives of the status quo are sickened and divided, and dread looking into the eyes of their young, while the excluded begin to realize, having endured everything, that they can endure everything. They do not know the precise shape of the future, but they know that the future belongs to them. They realize this, paradoxically, by the failure of the moral energy of their oppressors, and begin, almost instinctively, to forge a new morality, to create the principles on which a new world will be built.